يا ذا الأسماء الحسنى يا خالقنا.
Wallahi, it's a difficulty. And with us, we don't like to listen to advice. Sometimes we don't like it. When it hits us, and it hits us hard at home, we still don't like to listen to advice. Let me give you an example of a man. An example of a man, and this example is only to draw the attention of ourselves. They say this man had his motorbike and he went out one day to sell the motorbike. So he passed his neighbor. Neighbor was an old man sitting outside. You know, old people, they like to sit outside in the sun and watch what's going on and so on. He says, "Oh, my son, where are you going?" He says, "I'm going to the market to sell my motorbike and I'm going to get so much money and I'm going to open a business." He said, "Son, say InshaAllah." Son says, "For what?" "I'm going." Oh, did you hear that? What was his statement? He says, "Son, say InshaAllah." What's the meaning of InshaAllah? If Allah wills. And Allah says in the Quran, وَلَا تَقُولَنَّ لِشَيْءٍ إِنِّي فَاعِلٌ ذَلِكَ غَدًا إِلَّا أَن يَشَاءَ اللَّهُ. Surah Al-Kahf has a beautiful statement. Do not say that you are going to do something tomorrow or in the future, whether it is near future or afterwards, without saying that if Allah wills, without hanging it to the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the old man says, "Say InshaAllah." He says, "For what?" "I'm going." He didn't say it and he went. So he stood at that haraj, you know, that auction, and he waited with his motorbike for a long time, and people came, they showed no interest in his bike and they were going, and the day was almost over. Near the end of the day, one man comes and says, "How much are you selling your bike for?" He says his price. He says, "Okay, can I take it for a ride?" He says, "Yes." He jumped on it, he went, didn't come back. He didn't come back. This man waited, evening came, nightfall came, midnight came, nobody came back. The whole auction closed. They told him, "What are you doing?" "I'm waiting, the man is going to come with my bike." He waited. Following day in the morning, he started walking back home. He had to walk. No money, no bike. Now when he walks back home, old man is sitting outside there, and he says, "My son, got your money?" You know what he said? "InshaAllah, I took my motorbike. InshaAllah, I waited at the haraj. InshaAllah, a man came. InshaAllah, he took my bike. InshaAllah, I gave him a price. InshaAllah, he rode it. InshaAllah, he did not come back. InshaAllah, I'm walking here. InshaAllah, I passed." He said, "Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong?" He says, "I regret. InshaAllah is the word I should have said." He said, "Son, too late. When we told you to say it once, you didn't. Now you can say it 1,000,000 times, it's not going to help you." How? May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us goodness. May Allah open our doors. So we sometimes are just like that word, or like that person who didn't utter the word. When we are told something, we don't like to listen. When it comes back to haunt us, we say, "Oh no, this should have happened," and now we have a big mouth. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us all. Really, it was a good few days that I spent here in Doha, and I've really met some good people, mashallah, and I've actually seen a lot of people whom I have perhaps met on the social networks, and it really brings a warmth to the heart to see such numbers and so on. I see a lot of smiles on a lot of faces, mashallah. And I appreciate the fact that, you know, the warmth of the brothers and sisters here, the hospitality as well. And I will be leaving in a few moments, inshallah, straight for the airport from here. So I request you to allow me to walk out reasonably, inshallah, by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And until we meet again next time here, we say, may Allah bless us all. May He make us have benefited something serious from what we've said. Until we meet again, we say, sallaAllahu wa sallam wa baraka ala nabina Muhammad. Subhanallah bihamdih, subhanakallahumma bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.